I know you are worried about your speech, your presentation, the total competition, and you are worried about your lack of confidence, right? How many of you are worried about your confidence standing in front of people or standing before the camera? Okay, so it seems most of you. So I know you were eager to remove or at least decrease the fear of public speaking, right? Yeah, if that is the case, well, I'll take a few moments from you and I'll share some valuable techniques and give you some tips so that you can transform your overall thinking style, the way you used to think and the way you used to prepare for your public speaking or for any speech. So these techniques will give you some sort of help or assistance so that you can transform your overall thinking style. You can change your mindset. So I hope you will enjoy the session. Finally, you will get your confidence back and you'd be ready for your speaking. I guess you have heard you will get your confidence back. Yes, you will get your confidence back. Right. So before starting the session, I have a few questions to you. Who is the strongest animal in the jungle? Yes, the strongest elephant. So who is the tallest? Here. And the fastest? Cheetah. Okay. Yeah. But who is the king of the jungle? Lion is the king of the jungle. Right, you are right. So, why? It is clever and it has claws. What do you think? The lion or the tiger? Attitude, courage, and confidence. Yes, this is what we lack. That's why we're not the king. Before giving a speech or a lecture before 100 people, let alone 100 people, even before a small group of maybe 10 or maybe five audiences, it's difficult. For many of you, it's difficult to give a speech in front of people, right? Yes, I know that. And particularly giving an articulated speech. Okay, if you don't understand articulated, I would rather say artistic speech. So when I was a student back in many years back, when I was a student at my school, I used to skip the speaking opportunity, public speaking opportunity. I used to skip, okay, because I didn't like that, because I was nervous, because I had the fear of public speaking. I had the fear of eyes, red shot eyes, bloodshot eyes. I had the fear of red shot eyes. Because you see, all eyes are looking at one person. Not him, not her. Although maybe she is the most beautiful, she is or they are the most beautiful, but they are not looking at them. They are looking at me. So, when you are giving any speech, it is, for many, is a scary situation because of the eyes, judgmental eyes. Am I right? Judgmental eyes. Yeah. We all are a bit judgmental. Less or more or less, bit judgmental, right? And I was very much shaky about giving any lecture. I mean, giving any speech or anything. We had a lot of opportunities to mention, because I was in a cadet college, and there were hundreds of competitions in 365 days. Okay, maybe more than 100 competitions. For example, cutting grass. This is also a competition. For example, okay. So there are many competitions every day. So I was actually very scared about public speaking, and I used to skip that. So after a couple of years, I heard an announcement of a poem recitation competition. I didn't say poem. I said poem recitation competition. This time I decided not to skip that. Okay. I wanted to face it. I wanted to see the eyes. Okay. For the first time, I was thinking, no, what I was doing at that time, I feel like I'm losing the opportunities. So that was the first time I thought, no, I would face it. I would like to see how did it feel like. Okay. I wanted to have some experiences. So I registered and I started practicing poem recitation. Practicing. I practiced a lot. A lot means a lot. So on the final day, I attended finally, and I was the runner-up. Although not the champion, but I was the runner-up. So that was the day, in fact, I got back my confidence. Okay. That was the day. The poem, that particular poem recitation had changed my life and has led me to this place. And that brought many successes. So the question is, how did I stand in front of a house full auditorium of more than 300 audiences? Okay, it's not just a group, 300 audiences. Okay, so that's a good number. Of course, not a handful number. There are 7 simple but effective strategies that you can follow to boost up your confidence. So before sharing these 7 strategies, I have another question to you, in fact. So what causes the lack of confidence?
You laugh at us and face this.
Yeah. Yeah. Nervousness. So you doubt over your expertise. So you have a doubtful mind, right? You have a doubtful mind. And the audience's dynamics. Some audience might sleep, some might judge, some might laugh at you, some will only smile at you. How smart he is. Okay. Some would say, okay. And I think mainly it is lack of preparation. Okay. If you have much preparation, I believe you can beautify, magnify, lot of Wi-Fi, okay, your speech. So let's learn the strategies to boost up your confidence. Number 1 is power pose. The way you walk like a tiger. No, walk like a man. Walk with confidence. Very important. Stand on your feet. Walk like a man with confidence. You stand with confidence. Power pose. Even if you sit with confidence. Don't just feeling low. Okay. If someone is frustrated, how does it feel like? No, feeling low, and you understand the movement of that particular person. You understand his or her gesture and posture, low energy. Yes, low energy. So standing is very important. And how you stand? How you stand? Would you like to show someone else how you stand in front of people? Anyone would like to Anyone? Yes, great. Awesome. Please stand up and give her a clap. Yes, please stand up in front of them. You stand up in, okay, now you see the legs and the hands. Try to recall. Thank you. Please have a seat. Thank you very much. Okay. We have a natural standing position. Would you please stand up, everyone? Okay. Both you raise both of your hands and just shake your legs. Shake your hands. Okay, now you stop. Now feel comfortable. Okay, your hands down. Okay, now you look at your legs. So this is your natural. But the previous one was like this, right? But this is your natural one. Okay, I stand in this way. Okay, this is my natural one. Do you understand your position, how you stand? So this is your natural standing position. So when you stand in a natural position, you can ground solidly. Okay, a solid ground. You can feel you have a ground. Okay? Did you see Kung Fu or something like that? How they stand? This way, right? Kind of. So there are some positions, standing positions. So the way you stand now, it is natural. Okay? Please have a seat. Yeah, you are welcome. Most welcome. There's one more thing in power pose. When you, as a speech giver, when you give your speech, when you start giving your speech, don't, come and start. Okay? Don't rush. Slow and steady. And you have to have the peripheral vision. Okay? What is the peripheral vision? Anyone would like to come and please stand here? Anyone would like to come and stand here? Yes, please. Before you stand here, before coming here, I was thinking even 30 seconds back that he will come here. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
I knew that I would.
Wow. I didn't ask you to go. Please stand. So imagine that you are going to give a speech. So 1, 2, and 3. So you need to start in 3 seconds. Anything you like to start.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you very much. Please have a seat. Please have a seat. Yeah. So yeah. So what I told you just few minutes back. Slow. You ground yourself. Steady. Don't look at specific someone. Just give a glance. Okay, peripheral vision. Okay, I'm looking at the horizon. Okay, I'm looking at the horizon. I'm looking at Tanvir. Exactly. Although he is not my audience for the time being, it is just a peripheral vision. Do you understand? And then you ground yourself and then you start. Okay? Awesome. Yeah. You like to know more? Okay. Then you need to look and sound confident. You need to look and sound confident. What do you think about you? Do you look confident? No. It is sweating a lot. If you are sweating a lot, it means that you are not looking confident. Okay? Yeah, I understand, but look at them. No one is sweating because they are enjoying. Because you were just few minutes back, you were outside, under the sun. But just go with the flow. If you go with them, the flow, you would be earlier here, right? And then you wouldn't be sweating. So you need to look and sound confident. How do you look and sound confident? How about her? She doesn't look confident. Why? She is tired. Okay. Sound means you shouldn't be monotonous, of course. So your look should be acceptable. It's very important. Okay. And the way you stand, the posture, the gesture, okay, that again says that whether you look acceptable. So when you stand, you should look straight, clean, wide, okay, and then of course confident. That's the look. And sound, how do you sound? You have to have the variations, versatile voice effects are very important, because in the first couple of seconds, I mean the first 5 to 10 to 15 seconds, people, audiences will look at you. They won't even listen to your words. They'll just look at you, your dress, your glass, your ornaments, maybe your watch, your shirt, your t-shirt, your suit, your blazer, the buttons and everything. They'll look at you, whether you have beard or not, whether you have a mustache, your eyebrows, your makeups, everything. So, first few seconds are useless. So the first few seconds, you don't rush. You just stand and have a peripheral vision, and stay calm, and start the eye contact, and then it's you. So you start with the peripheral vision, and then the audiences, and then you, and then you start. Although that's within a very short time, but again, it's a smooth way to start. Okay? Awesome. Do you like to learn more? Okay. Why not? Why not? So, speak from your heart. Then how do I listen? The third point is speak from your heart. And the question is, how do I listen then? She loves me, but I don't know. She never told me that. That is not speaking from the heart, of course. Speaking from the heart means you are passionate about the topic. You are passionate about something. Okay? So it sounds like you are speaking from your heart. It's your own topic. You own it. You love it. You are passionate about something. Okay. Wow. Awesome. I really like that sound. That's mesmerizing. Oh my God. I feel like I start having meditation. Breathing is the most important aspect in confidence building. Confidence building is not shouting loud out. Confidence building is having control. First of all, control of yourself. Okay? You know where you are stepping, even though you close your eyes. That is your control. Okay? You have to have your control, own control. The control of your limbs. Some people shake, right? He doesn't have the control. So the breathing can manage your limbs to control them. Okay? Control your breathing and control yourself. Yes? Yeah. Control your breathing and control yourself. Deep breathing, you have deeper control. Okay? Deep breathing, deeper control. Do you listen to me? Even from the far, I'm speaking very low, but he can listen to me. That's awesome. Thank you. So it's not about speaking out loud. It's about your control. Okay? So I can control his mind. So if you can control people's minds, you win the session. Okay? You win it and you own it. Okay? And if you own it, you win it. How was that? The story about public speaking, my story, I used it in the beginning of my speech today. Inspiring. Right, inspiring. Yeah, inspiring. So I try to inspire you with a personal anecdotes. Okay? So this is what you can do. And what else? I also asked you a couple of questions by this time. I try to engage you, right? Yes. So through my lecture, in fact, you are learning how to do it. Yes? Yeah, awesome. So try to share some personal anecdotes to make your speech great, to have a great communication. Because at the end of the day, you need to communicate with all the people. Although I know many of you, not only one or two are sleeping, but again, this is a great way to communicate. So, friendly talk. What is that? Friendly talk. What is a friendly talk? Hey, how are you? No, that is not. I mean, what I'm giving you, the sentences of mine are not very boring, of course. It's a kind of friendly, comfortable, easygoing. Am I right? Easygoing, not very difficult, catchable, audible, okay, edible. Yeah, it should be edible. Unless, how could you digest? Okay. And finally, practice, practice, and practice. So this 7 of the tips or strategy or the techniques will survive you in confidence building from lack of your confidence. And out of the 7, there's one thing that you need to include in your speech. What is that? Nice smile, unlike mine. Okay. So, purpose, look and sound confident. Okay. Number 3, speak from your heart. Keep breathing. Share your personal anecdotes. Friendly talk. And finally, practice, practice, and practice. Yeah.